Woo, it's nasty work. Is it safe to come outside? Good Lord. The Chicago Sky gets smoked by 40 at home?
What you get when the Chicago Sky forget how to hoop. A 40-point embarrassment. Angel Reese's spine-filing PTO and fans turning into internet detectives overnight. That's not just a loss. It's a televised collapse. A comedy of errors with the scoreboard serving as the punchline at home in front of paying people. And now the crowd wants answers. Not tomorrow, yesterday. Chiropractors, new coaches, maybe even an emergency exorcism. Because whatever that was, it wasn't basketball. It was pure chaos with a box score.
Back. Angel Reese back is injured. Okay, that's why she's not in.
So, Angel Reese has a back injury. Allegedly, conveniently, right after lugging around a week's worth of media hype and no wins. And if you're scratching your head wondering what kind of injury shows up with no symptoms and maximum drama, welcome. You're officially inducted into the Chicago Sky Fan Survival Club. It comes with confusion, emotional damage, and a front row seat to your star player disappearing the second accountability walks in.
She was turning her season around. Just when I thought Angel Reese was graduating from pretend basketball player to make-believe basketball player, the level where it's almost believable that Angel Reese is a basketball player. Just when I thought Angel Reese would pull through in the...
She's out again. The team says it's a back issue, but honestly that term's being stretched thinner than their defense. No fall, no tweak, no limp, just poof, gone. One day she's fine. Next day she's a ghost in luxury gear. All that's left behind is some branded hashtags, recycled excuses, and a team so checked out even the arena lights are trying to dim themselves. It's a disappearing act dressed up as load management.
For the All-Star game because you're late. But then you went to the All-Star game, you played doing what you do, missing layups, grabbing rebounds. Hey, at this point, it's not a diss. If anything, I'm surprised you actually played good for 2 weeks. I don't know what the fuck had gotten into you. I feel like you took some kind of steroids or something, but you became you again, missing rebounds, missing shots, grabbing rebounds, partying. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, you're the one who said, hey, we're in Indiana, but it feels like Miami, having a good old time. And then you sobered up. And once you sobered up and you realized you had to play back in the Chicago Sky, all of a sudden your back hurt.
Let's call it what it is. Angel Reese is treating the WNBA like a seasonal gig. She clocks in for media day, posts a fit pic, waves at the all-star crowd, and dips before the fourth quarter of real accountability. Her timing is a masterclass in peer-driven absences. When the team gets stomped, she suddenly can't move. When it's time to shine, boom, she's back with new lashes and a mic in hand. It's like brunch matters more than basketball.
According to Tyler Marsh, Angel Reese is dealing with a back injury. Now, it's been lingering for the last couple games, according to him. Now, she didn't play against Atlanta the game before the All-Star break. They said she was dealing with a leg injury. Now, come to find out it was a leg in the back.
This wasn't just a blowout. It was a basketball apocalypse. Chicago got demolished by 40 in front of fans who paid real money to watch this train wreck unfold live. And where was the face of the franchise? Nowhere to be seen, yet still soaking up a spotlight. No brace, no limp, no explanation, just vibes, captions, and maybe a casual check-in with a chiropractor between photos. At this point, the injury report should just say, Mia, spiritually unavailable.
Chicago Sky, I've told y'all time and time again, they are the gum on the bottom of the shoe of the league. That's it. They're that gum that piece of gum you step on and you just can't get it off your shoe. That is what the Chicago...
This is what Angel Reese calls leadership. Absenteeism with designer tags. Her only consistent play is how often she pivots attention to her personal brand. You'd think being the face of a league would involve playing more than curating Instagram grids. But here we are. The Sky are out there running 5-player confusion drills while re-ices her imaginary injury and likes comments calling her Queen Energy because in her world optics beat outcomes and every loss just another chance to post a soft focus healing quote.
Before the All-Star game, then you played in the All-Star game, Then you played one game and said, okay, your back is hurting. Now you're not playing again. I don't know. I don't know. Look, the Sky fans.
We caused this back injury, tripping over her own hype, pulling something, dodging post-game accountability, or maybe she hurt herself hauling around that ego after double-double. That didn't matter. The truth, she doesn't want this smoke. She doesn't want the season pinned to her name. Not when the dumpster she helped build is fully on fire. And while the team crumbles, Reese is halfway out the door texting a glam squad while fans are left picking between crying or comedy. Chicago's fed up. They're demanding rebuilds, replacements, relief. And while Ree heals, she's also shielding herself from the reality that this star thing is harder when you can't fake defense. The team's sinking, the fans feel scammed, and the captain, she never even grabbed the wheel.
Angel Reese had her worst professional basketball game, and I'm not even stretching that out. That's not me trying to be overly elaborate, trying to really make it sound awful. No.
Let's not pretend Reese is the only problem here. This isn't just the Angel show. It's a team-wide sitcom with no laugh track. Chicago plays like a bad group project. Everyone assuming someone else is doing the real work. Passes to nobody. Defense that looks allergic to movement. An offense that could be outperformed by a group of sleep-deprived Sims. They could be up 30 and still lose by 15. And Ree, she's not just absent. She's turning it into a photo shoot. Her injury is a storyline, a brand arc. She's not just sidelined, she's spinning it. There's probably a PR team brainstorming her next healing journey.
TikTok as we speak.
Meanwhile, other teams show up not to compete, but to politely clap like they're watching an amateur recital. The opposing bench is bored. Some are probably playing Sudoku. And through it all, the Sky are losing fans' respect and control.
No, we're not doing that. You're not about to be sitting here playing. You was just doing the Macarena a couple days ago. Now all of a sudden your back is broken. We're not hearing that. And Tyler Marsh, I'm not mad at you for not wanting to pull her out because you're trying to show her diligence and team loyalty. But because of that, you might want to.
And let's not forget All-Star Weekend. Reese was out there doing spin moves on red carpets like she was auditioning for a Netflix reboot of Basketball Wives. And now Bedardin, really? That back was just fine in heels and hashtags. But the moment the scoreboard starts bullying the Sky, boom, debilitating spinal saga. You'd think the medical staff carried fog machines to add theatrical flair. Accountability left the building a long time ago. The post-game pressers are pure hostage energy. Coaches repeating, "We're staying positive like a broken AI." Meanwhile, fans have entered a full psychological breakdown. Paper bags, overheads, sarcastic signs. Applause for warm hot dogs because at least the concessions haven't quit. And through it all, Reese keeps winning the branding game. Not because she's playing, but because she's playing you.
Chicago Sky, I know you fucking lying. 86 and 49? Y'all got blown out like that? And then I look to see why Angel Reese is in.
This isn't basketball. It's a brand circus with Ree as the ringmaster and the Sky as background extras. She'll go 0 for 9 and still post. Stats don't define me. Vibes do. That's not leadership. That's influencer energy with a jersey on. She's turned the WNBA into a storyline where effort is optional and excuses trend better than wins. Fans are tired of the narrative spin of watching a star player opt out of pressure and call it protecting peace. And yes, maybe she'll return. Maybe there's a dramatic comeback brewing. But more likely, we'll get another spot pick with a "healing is a journey" caption while Chicago spirals. This fan base deserves sweat, grit, and accountability, not soft launches and motivational quotes. Until then, all we're watching is a highlight reel of no-shows, a franchise lost, and a scoreboard that's had enough. Because this ain't hoops, it's a scam in sneakers. And Chicago's tired of waiting for Angel Reese to actually show up and play the